Good evening. This is BelGeode, and we are back with Ghita and some Black Desert Online Closed Beta Test 2. Closed Beta Test 2 runs from February the 18th through February 22nd of 2016, and today's date is February 21st, so it's almost over. I'm going to be sad to see it go, but I'm going to be glad when we reach live. Alright, today we're going to discuss dye because it dawned on me I showed you the cash shop, but I really did not show you how I dyed Ghita's armor. The cash shop shortcut is F3, and of course dye has its very own tab in there. Now I still have some of that testing money that Dom had sent us, so with it I'm going to purchase a violet dye box for 50, and I'm going to purchase a turquoise dye box also for 50. Now please remember that whenever you purchase dyes, what you're getting is a box that will contain a random color within that particular portion of the spectrum. Alright, so we got the turquoise in there, and let me grab the violet real quick here. So it could be any of the shades of violet that we end up getting, which is good. I gotta get my M-purpling on. And yes, M-purpling is a real word. Alright, I got the wrong turquoise box there, so I had to get rid of it. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm gonna get an unknown dye. That's kind of like luck of the draw. You could get any single color out of the spectrum there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and select one of those, and we'll see what we get. I don't know, we might get red, we might get gray, you know, you never know. Alright, that looks good. We've got one violet and one unknown. I'm going to go ahead and purchase it, and there goes the last of my Dom cash. Alright. Good deal. Now, let's go ahead and put this dye on her armor. I really want to change her boots and her gloves primarily. So, we'll find the dyes under the Pearl tab, and you can see the violet dye box. You just right-click it, click yes, or press enter. And what did we get? Light gray viola. So it's still part of the violet spectrum, but it's more gray than violet. And for the unknown, we'll open that up, and what do we get? Light sand brown. Alright, you know what? I can deal with that. That might come in handy on some of my other characters when I need like a leather glove type color. Okay, so we're going to open up the palette, and now what we have to do is we have to put all these dyes on our palette. So as you can see, it's going to ask us if we want to do that. Yes. Now you can also see I've got a lot of dye because I was buying some just before I started to record this video. So I'm going to go through this real quick here and put all of my dyes on a palette, so that way we can actually get down to changing Ghita's armor texture colors. Alright, so just bear with me here. And you're probably thinking, you've got a lot of colors, but I only see 3 popping up on that palette of yours. What gives, Bell? Well, the answer is quite simple. Everything is organized based on the type of dye. Like, these are all basic dyes you can see. That's the first tab. The rest of tabs are all named after cities. So we have Ulvian dye here, named after the very first city. Velian dye, that's a second city, and so on and so forth. So we've got Hydelian dye from Heidelberg, of course. Keplanian, Keplen is another area that we'll go to. Calphionian, that's named after Calphion, the main city. Median is one of the new areas that we're not getting yet, and same for Valencia, which is the area that contains the desert for which Black Desert is made. Alright, now it's dyeing time. The shortcut key is J, and that will get you into this window where Ghita is armed and dangerous. Now, as you can see, this is what we currently have, and they try to keep like a neutral type color so you have a better idea of what the colors really look like. And you can see the boots are a hell of a lot lighter than the shoulders. I want them to match a little bit more. And then also there's that rim around the shield that I want to change, and the gloves, they just look faded. I need to get like a slightly darker color for them. So here's how we're going to do that. We will click on the item that we want to change. For example, her boots. You'll see it just zoomed in, and in the middle left you'll see 3 little circles there that have different colors. When you click on a circle, that is that particular part, or that channel as they call it, of that texture that you will want to change. So I just went through all 3 of them, and I've gone back to the very first one, and we're going to change the color to deep blue gray. And actually, you know what? That does look a little too dark. It doesn't quite match the shoulder pads there. It's a nice color, don't get me wrong, it's just not what I'm looking for. So we press the little X to get rid of it, and let's try the second color. Second color is a little bit lighter than the shoulder pads. I'm not quite sold, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that one as well, and then we'll try the third color in a row here. Ooh, now that looks like a match. That does indeed look like a match. I like that. Now, when I change the color of this, the other part is still going to be gray, so let me see if I can add something here. Whoa, okay, that's not going to work. Now, you'll notice one important thing. Dyes have different colors when you do them on different materials. So that same purple dye, which looks great on her armor, you can see her bodice there looks nice and deep, doesn't look so good on the boots, so we're not going to use that. I could try the darker color, but honestly, it really doesn't look like it's making much of a difference, so I may as well leave it what I had originally set it to. Alright, so we're basically done with the boots. That's the only thing that I wanted to change on the boots. And I'm not quite sure why her cape doesn't show up in game. It only shows up in this window in the cash shop. I don't know if that's a bug. Alright, let's work on the shield. This is the area I need to change, and I think that dark gray will work just nicely. Perfect, look at that. It's almost a perfect match. Alright, we're going to go with that. I'm not making any more changes on that. So as you can see, yeah, it pretty much matches the boots, and it also accents her belts and all of that good stuff there. So that is fine by me. Okay, so we still have the issue of her gloves, which do look like they are worn and torn. I don't like that. We're going to want to change that here. Alright, so we click on the armor, and now you'll notice the armor has a whole bunch of different slots. So we got to basically click through until we find what we're looking for. And I think this is the one right here. Yep, you can see the gloves are now flashing. That's the one that we want to change. Alright, let's go for this medium gray. That should look just fine on leather. And what's the verdict here? I like that. I like that. It's dark enough to differentiate it from the actual armor pieces, and it works. I think we're going to keep that. That is exactly the color that I was looking for. So there you go. Luck of the draw worked in my favor this time around. We can also change things like the sword. However, I've never tried dyeing weapons, so I'm not quite sure what it'll look like. But just for shits and giggles here, let's try it out. Alright, looks like we've got 2 areas on the sword that we can change. Oh wow, that makes it almost look like platinum or copper or something. Wow. Alright, let's get crazy here. Let's see what this looks like. Holy hell. Okay, nope, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Let's see what other colors we can try out here. Light blue maybe? Like a cobalt blue? No, you know what? None of those look very realistic, so I'm just going to keep it as it is. And I don't know what that second piece actually does, like what it colors. So we'll just leave her sword silver. That'll be fine. I don't think she's going to complain about it. Everything else looks good. Shield looks good. Boots look good. Gloves look good. Ghita, you just look good. You are a damn fine looking woman. And I still have no idea why the cape does not show up. If anyone knows the answer as to why that is, please let me know in the comments below. Other than that, everything is set to go, so we're going to click yes, and our dye job will be done. Alright, so there we go. And you may notice I have a new pet. This is Shrike. Shrike is a hawk, and whenever you have a pet, pets will pick up your loot for you. They will automatically loot for you every time you kill something. Alright, but that's about everything that I wanted to show you all here today. So as you can see, we've got the new colors on her armor, her gloves have changed, her boots are looking fine as hell, and overall everything is just looking good. So, Ghita is happy about that, and quite frankly, so am I. Alrighty folks, I'll most likely be back with a few more videos before the closed beta test is over, so thanks as always for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please feel free to give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of February. Ghita, yes, I get the hint. You're tired of this. Okay, I'm going to sign off now, folks. I'm going to put Ghita over in the chair there, and we'll just call it done. Alrighty, folks. I'll catch you next time. Ciao!